There's a saying that the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I feel like that's something that Anna really thinks she's doing the right thing, and that notion gets turned on its head.
Stay in the car, okay? And please don't wake up your sister.
It's your fault! I tried to stop her!
Who did you try to stop?
La Llorona.
The Llorona story has been around for quite some time, but also the film has some strong takes about the female condition and female anger. What do you girls think about talking about this stuff in a horror movie?
I think that the interesting thing is you get to see the origin of La Llorona. So you understand who she is, and she's a tragic figure. She's not just a monster. And what she does is monstrous. And how she's lamenting for it, I think, is relatable. And for me, it was fun to see, you know, the title character is a female. Patricia has a really complicated character. I have a very complicated character. We're all mothers and dealing with very different things and trying to protect what's ours or save what's ours.
Patricia and Raymond, both your characters have strong faith, but they go different ways. How did you relate with that since you already known La Llorona before?
It's faith-based because my character is an ex-priest and who happens to be a curandero and deals in mysticism and spirituality. And you know, in dealing with the legend of La Llorona, she's very real to me, my character, and I believe in the supernatural, and I'm having to come up with answers to have to deal with this and trying to convince Linda that she actually exists and that this terror is real and that we have to combat it.
Well, and I don't know whether or not to trust him. And just when I think I can trust him, that gets sort of, it's a fun relationship that our characters get to have.
Yes.
There's a saying that the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I feel like that's something that Anna really thinks she's doing the right thing, and that notion gets turned on its head. And I think she's so unsuspecting because of that, that the terror is heightened.
The church was going to take a little more time to solve this whole thing. Then Anna turned to Raphael for help. Did you intend to leave like this criticism? Like, because sometimes the church take a while to solve a lot of things, you know? Like
well,
centuries.
a lot of times, yeah, the church wants proof, immediate proof. And a lot of times you don't have the time for that. You know, she's like, hello, I'm here.
I think from a storytelling perspective, you know, we always love the idea of curanderos, or you know, definitely one special curandero being in this film, and it felt like, you know, just like a natural progression that, you know, the church it's too big, it's too unwieldy to deal with a crisis like this so quickly.
I heard you went through a lot of strange stuff while making this film. How did you protect yourselves? You had a story, right, Patricia?
Oh, yeah, I think each one of us had a story, but I had a few. One very strong one was one that had to do with my daughter. The day before, I heard a really loud scream and ended up really hurting myself as I tried to go take care of my daughter and realized that what I heard was La Llorona the night before we started shooting. And it kind of set me up in a complete different way.
Everyone has like really creepy stories, and so by the end, there's a final blessing with a curandero, and I was definitely totally on board with that at the end.
You believe in La Llorona now?
Oh, 100%.
Rinsing.